Now, do you remember this music?
Oh, yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
It is, can you hear it? It's from Nintendo's Super Mario Brothers game. The famous plumbers and their friends have upgraded from the super small video game screen to the big screen with the Super Mario Brothers movie. Take a very quick look at this.
All right, let's go.
But I'm afraid, just like Mario experienced there, it was completely beaten down by critics. It was described as bland, witless and lazy. But that didn't mean game over.
In fact, the film has reached a whole new level at the box office. It had the most successful global opening of all time for an animated film, overtaking Frozen 2 even, with earning £303 million worldwide in its opening weekend. Let's see what our next guest made of it, film critic Ashanti Omka. Ashanti, I mean, this story is basically about the critic fraternity got this completely wrong, didn't they? I mean, did you like it?
I actually was really immersed in it. I didn't play the game, so I didn't quite grow up with it. I knew of the pop culture around it. You know about Donkey Kong and you think of Princess Peach, but I actually wasn't a big gamer. But I went in with my niece and nephew. My other half had played this game, you know, incessantly, apparently, as a child, and they all loved it. Everyone came out smiling. I was quite immersed by it. It was very colourful. It's that candy-coloured world that you go into. And honestly speaking, it felt like the right film for Easter holidays. There haven't been many animations, so we were waiting for something like this.
I guess also what you say, I mean, like, for example, your husband, he played it as a kid. It's multi-generational, isn't it? And it's a safe bet, isn't it? You know, nothing bad really happens.
This is so true. I mean, of course, there's a lot of fighting going on, but this is the sort of fighting that kids are used to now because they're used to the obstacle courses that they play in the playground as well as in their gaming lives, because every kid is now a gamer. This is a very interesting thing. And like you said, it's multi-generational. You've got the grandparents, the parents, the children, all of them want to see this film together. And family movies really work well, and having this long Easter weekend has really worked for it.
And, I mean, some people are comparing this to Brexit, right? They're saying the establishment... They're saying the establishment, the experts, the film critics got it wrong. And actually, people have spoken. They're saying... I mean, this has happened before with stuff like Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, is it over for critics, do you think, after getting it so wrong on this?
Well, there's always this kind of disparity with certain types of movies because critics look at certain parameters. They're looking at character development, for example. A film like this, just like the game itself, you just know what you're getting, right? It's what it says on the tin. There are two brothers. They're the ones you're going to follow. There's this kind of like strong woman princess who's in the mix. She's helping them get to their goals. So to be very honest, I'm not surprised that there is this big kind of gap. And Elon Musk famously kind of tweeted recently that there is a disconnect between the critics and the fans. And this kind of happens to these critic-proof movies. These are movies that go on, and the IP, the intellectual property is so strong. It's multi-generational. That's the word I would use for this. And everybody knows this. It is very safe. You can go and see this with your grandma. She's not going to be offended. She's probably going to laugh a few times.
Have a job. Thank you so much for that, Ashanti. We will check that out, but interesting to hear your defence of critics there. Thank you.